Hey everybody, I just want to show you a little tech tip for the day. What I have found is a great sledge hockey toolkit to carry around with you at all times, especially in the beginning years when you're working on your sled regularly. Once you get dialed, you don't need so many tools, but to get yourself in a position where whenever you're at the rink, you got what you need to work on your sled. So the first thing, this isn't really a tool, but if you haven't seen already, check out the baby powder video for helping you out with your sticks. It's not a wrench like a tool, but I find this is part of the toolkit. I would never want to leave without it. Beyond that, you're just going to want to go to the dollar store and literally pick up a pencil case for 99 cents, something cheap to carry yourself around all your stuff. So when you pull it out, in no particular order here, I've got a 7/16 ratchet and a wrench. These are the most common size of wrenches and tools that you use, especially on a more advanced sled, but everyone's going to need these sizes of wrenches to get your blades off your sled. The next thing you're going to want to have is a 3/8 wrench along with a set of Allen keys. So the 3/8 is what's going to work perfectly for getting your picks off the end of your sticks. 1/8 Allen key on the one side and then 3/8 on the other side is what you're going to use to get your picks off. You're going to want to use, what do we got here? 5/32. I don't know if you say that 5/30 seconds or 5/32, but this is just for the front of your sled. Working on the frame, more than often these things do not come loose, but that's another common Allen key size that we're going to use. And then an adjustable wrench is always good to have for the beginner sleds. I don't have the correct size in here in front of me, but in these beginner sleds where the front of this the skag can often come loose, it's always good to have an adjustable ready to go. For these beginner sleds as well, most everything else you find is just 7/16, 7/16, 7/16 all around. Beyond that, it's a good idea to keep an extra clip for when your sled's adjustable. These things can get lost real easy, beginner sleds. You're going to want to keep an extra ratchet. Now these sleds, those types of hooks and straps don't break too easily, but if you're still using the old style, which is basically literally just a snowboard binding, these can end up breaking real easy. Either the plastics breaks or the spring will come loose or snap. And if you can have them already pre-cut down to the proper strap length, that's ideal. Beyond that, just having any kind of normal wrench with different adjustable sizes. These are really good. I find that Phillips screwdriver is most commonly used for working on the straps on your bucket, but you know, having a flathead is really good if you got to work on your helmet or anything else. So you want a set of adjustable screwdrivers. If you haven't seen already, I find a tape tiger is really useful, and you're going to want to carry around an extra set of picks. I just find if you put them together, then they don't get lost so easily in your bag. Keep an extra set of the bolt and the nut as well, so you're always ready to go. Simple screws, these are very miscellaneous sized, but depending on what you use to tie together your bucket straps, I always want to keep an extra set of these around in case one gets lost, one gets stripped. And the last thing I find really useful is a Sharpie. So when I was beginning setting up my sled, I often had a lot of different adjustments, and if you have a Sharpie, then you can actually mark on the aluminum tube when you're sliding your blades forward or sliding your blades backwards as a reference point. So carry around a Sharpie to be always able to mark your sled. And beyond that, I don't know if there's anything else. If you have any ideas or comments, please leave them in the video comments below. I'd love to hear from you, but for what I've found over the years, that's my sledge hockey toolkit.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. It means the world to me if you could leave a comment below. Please tell me what we could do differently, any ideas for a future video. We're putting out content every single week here to educate people and let people know more about how to play the sport of sledge hockey. So please hit subscribe here on YouTube, and if you would like to learn more, visit playsledgehockey.com.